Was ready to play some ball? Yeah.
The most unforgettable moments in baseball don't always happen in a major league stadium.
Oh, yeah!
Welcome to a slice of baseball heaven.
Oh my God!
Leslie Lard's backyard in Kansas City, Kansas.
It's a neighborhood full of families, and specifically around here, lots of boys.
We'll normally come over here and play a lot, and it can get competitive a lot. We'll have teams and stuff.
Like most young fans in this corner of America, these kids playing wiffle ball now dream of being Kansas City Royals.
Oh!
And they all say their favorite player is Salvador Perez.
Your Kansas City Royals.
When it comes to role models, they hit a home run.
This ball is on its way. This ball is gone.
Well, he represents the Royals really well. He wants to win every day. He puts other people ahead of himself.
Oh, that's a lot of ice.
He's always got a smile on his face. He's always the same guy, but he also has that, he's got that fire in him too, but you never really see it just because of how great of a guy he is.
9 All-Star appearances, 5 Gold Gloves, a World Series MVP. For 13 seasons, Salvador Perez has been rewriting Kansas City's record books. But his greatest achievements might be the ones you never see on a highlight reel. Perez's heart is big enough for 2 homes, his native Venezuela and his adopted Kansas City. In Valencia, he and his family deliver food and medicine to thousands of families in need, while funding surgeries for children with cleft lips. Here in Kansas City, he fills children's hospitals with toys and helps local police with everything from car repairs to office renovations. He's become a beacon of hope for people like Sarah Nauser, a former police officer now battling ALS. On her last day in uniform, she got to live out a dream when she got to work the Royals dugout.
Salvi came up to me before he started, gave me a baseball autograph and said, "God bless you, you're going to be in my prayers."
To this day, Sarah doesn't know how Salvador knew about her diagnosis. Since then, he's been a big part of Sarah's Soldiers, her group that raises money to find a cure for ALS.
We don't know what kind of a baseball player he is, but he is even greater of a human being.
Which brings us to a summer evening when Perez was driving to visit a friend.
And I saw a bunch of kids play in the backyard. And I tell myself, like, should we stop and say hi to this kid?
Then there's this guy in a big giant truck that just stopped, and he got out of his car and he was walking towards us and he was like, "Hello, can I play with you guys?"
And then Cameron yelled, "It's Salvi," and no one could believe it.
As parents scrambled for their phones to capture the moment, for the next 20 minutes, one of baseball's biggest stars became just another kid in the neighborhood.
Woo! Come on!
We were like freaked out almost. We were just like talking to each other about how crazy that was.
It's pretty cool. I think it was one of the best moments in my career, you know, play with this guy and see all these kids happy, you know, that I was there and all that, mean a lot to me.
Well, almost all the kids were happy.
I was deciding, I was like, should I go get Starbucks or play?
Dawson Hockett's girlfriend convinced him to go get some coffee, a decision his twin brother won't let him forget.
He came like 2 minutes after he left. I was like, what would you rather have, Starbucks or meet Salvi? He's like, meet Salvi? I'm like, well, you missed him, man.
How do you feel about Starbucks now?
Not great, man. I mean, I haven't gone since.
The backyard now has a sign. They call it Salvi's Sandlot.
Didn't surprise me at all. It's almost like he wanted to do that, not for himself, but he wanted to do that because he enjoys just making people happy.
And if there's anything that he could do for anybody, he will do it. He is just that good of a person.
A reminder that sometimes the biggest stars shine brightest in the smallest places. And that true greatness isn't measured in home runs or all-star appearances, but in the moments you create. for others.